Hello, everybody. Welcome to Slogans Rock and Metal Extravaganza. So here today, we're here to honor Gary Joyce. So unfortunately, yeah, Gary Joyce passed away about a week or so ago. Yeah, it was kind of sudden. I mean, I never really talked to him outside of like the chat, so I don't really know personal what was really going on. But it seemed sudden to me because yeah, all of a sudden just kind of heard the news, and that was that. Yeah, Kyle's supposed to be here. I don't know. I texted him. Hopefully he hops on at some point. But yeah.
Yeah, Kyle's a busy man. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. So Dave's gonna have to come on and draw Kyle now to pretend that Kyle is here. Do some drawings. See. Yeah. So yeah. So I want to just show some sort of just a few little things here. Where are we here? You're probably not gonna be. No, I don't even need to show. I can just read it. It's gonna be such small lettering. So our very first video actually. It was just called Channel Introduction. It was literally just this 2-minute thing of us like introducing the channel, obviously. And yeah, the very first comment was from Gary Joyce. Wish you two cats the best. Pass the torch to the young bucks. Get 'em, guys. So yeah, he was basically one of our very first ever supporters, one of our first subscribers outside of like family and whatever. Yeah.
Always supportive, man.
Yeah.
Always a supportive guy.
He was always supportive, and so yeah, that's that. So I got all these videos here that I've got. So then the first video we ever did was we did our Triumph series. That's what we started off with. I wanted to start off with something really, really easy. And yes, cool to see all these people here in support of Gary. That's really good. So yeah, so our first ever video was a Triumph. Well, the first video was first part one of our Triumph series. So we're obviously going from album to album, and originally, I was going to do Christina. He was 62.
Yep.
Originally, it was 63.
63, yeah.
63? Okay.
Yeah.
So we were going to do, want to do this like trivia thing based off of like, we're talking about the album throughout the whole thing and see who's like paying attention or whatever. So I thought, you know what, we'll do this like trivia thing, make it a little bit more interactive with the audience, and whoever wins the trivia comes on the show and talks about an album of their own choice, and they can just talk, but then realize it's kind of hard to convince just everyone to come on the show, right? Like, people are camera shy, right? So Gary won it, but he's like, do I have to come on? We're like, well, no, fine. We're not going to force you to, yes, you're disqualified. No, we're just like, yeah, you can, of course, you can. Well, here's Byron, who was the bald-looking guy in the first 2 Triumph episodes. Yeah.
Hey, don't forget that bald-looking guy. He came back for one more appearance. But he needs to come back again sometime, you know?
Yeah. And there's some comments here as well. What did he say? He said something, oh yeah, great debut. Great debut, like I stated in the live chat, not gonna lie. Having the original Gangsta Byron Bolt in the opening day lineup was key. Much success, guys. So yeah, he was always leaving like kind comments afterwards, even though he was like there the whole time. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny guy. So yeah, originally it was that. Then we changed it to, you know what, instead of that, trying to force people to come on the show, you win the trivia, whoever's on the show will review that album. You choose an album for us to talk about. So we did that for a while. I never met Gary, but we chatted a bunch during. Yeah, he was so easy to chat with during the shows, Byron. It was funny. Yeah, so Gary actually got 3 of these right. So we are actually going to play some songs from some of the albums that like he actually chose for us to review after he won the trivia, except for two of them. One of them's AC/DC, so AC/DC's kind of, I know it'll just get blocked right away. I mean, I could probably put a dispute, get it unblocked, but I know like as of tomorrow the whole video will be blocked, and it's just like I'm not going to do it for this kind of show, so I don't want the video to get blocked. So I know that's kind of a band I kind of got to avoid for something like this. So yeah, so we're gonna do. So yeah, you'll see. Just get a really short clip here of screw ACD.
Whoa,
to be fair, it has to do with Sony because they're like, yeah. Anyways, all right. Byron gets to watch himself now. All right. So yeah, just a very short little thing. Probably starting. Yeah. Yep, there you go. See, Gary's got it.
He's got all the answers.
3 for 3. Gary's the winner.
Gary did his homework. He's paying attention.
There you go. Yeah, I think
maybe he could come on next time.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it's just a short little thing that I wanted to show. What else do I got here? Hold on. Wait, no, sorry, I got to keep playing it. Yeah, I got like timestamps for this. All right.
Set it up for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to talk the original Rock and Roll Machine next week, they have an opening, or I might have to fill in if nobody wants to fill in.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and anybody in the comments is welcome to come on if they want to. So.
Yep. Yeah, those are just nice comments for like Gary. Ken was there. Ken White. Gary is the man. So yeah, just wanted to show like people really liked Gary.
Yeah, Ken loved Gary, man. Them guys talked like outside of SOT too,
yeah,
I believe.
Yeah. So we got another short little clip here. How long is this one? Okay, it's just like again, this is I don't know if you can.
I got this as well.
Yep.
This is the American Rock and Roll Machine. But like,
what did they say? You guys did fine for your debut. Having that Kingpin OG Brian was huge. He said Brian, he meant Byron. Yeah. Yeah. Just fun. He was always leaving these funny comments. Stage one. Don't think there was much of anything else. But yeah, he was like, there's more just comments in the chat that at this time I was not really the best at like posting people's comments on the screen, so they're all kind of like at the side. But again, yeah, he always left nice.
We were starting out then. Right?
Yeah, he always left nice comments in the chat. And for this, always. So yeah, for this actually, he picked Dehumanizer. So yeah, that was the album that he decided for us to review was Dehumanizer. Wait, was I supposed to keep playing this? Did I screw this up? Hold on, I think I did. Oh boy, what am I doing? Hold on. Here we go. All right, let's see. Go back to that. Yeah, I was supposed to keep the video playing. It's just with the timestamp things is kind of. All right, yeah, just keep it playing.
So what did we give that about a?
Wait, so no, I'm on the wrong video. Oh my god, it's confusing. All these tabs I have open, they all look the same because they're all part of the. Here we go. Here's the right one. Okay, let me delete this first part of it so I don't. All right. Is it not? Hold on. It's not even sharing, is it?
Gary.
We're gonna go into Dehumanizer because that's what Gary Joyce picked for us to do.
Am I in on this?
Up to you if you want to stay or not.
You go grab my coffee. I'll stick around for a little while.
Okay, coffee. Joining us for this, I don't know if anyone's noticed in the description of this video, is some guy known as Mike. Okay, yes, this is just that. It's just he picked Dehumanizer for us to talk about. So I'll close that now. And there's Kyle.
Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going? And Ernesto.
Hey, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're good. So band practice late. Are you doing a show?
Kyle, 5:53, 5:30, basically the same. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. I got that. Yeah, Kyle, before I play the song, do you want to talk about like you meeting Gary at one of the Sea of Tranquility festivals, or?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I met him at the first one. And we were outside the Chance Theater in Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
And it's a lot. What was it? I'm trying to remember. So standing in line to get inside, and then I look down the street and I see the Hudson Valley Squares down there, like just hanging out.
Yeah.
So I go down to say hi to them, and then I guess Gary's with them too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which I didn't even know that was him.
Well, yeah.
And he was wearing that Iron Maiden Peace of Mind shirt.
Oh, that's from that. Okay, that's when that was taken. Okay.
Yeah.
You met him a second time, right? At the second one. You hung out with him a little bit more there.
Yeah. I remember it was at the second SOT Fest. it was me, George, Gary. Yeah, so George LeMay, Gary, and a couple more of the proxy guys.
Okay.
At a table at the warehouse. And we're just kind of hanging out, shooting the shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ernesto, you said you had a Gary Joyce story to share. I'm curious on this one.
Mr.
Yeah,
Midnight.
can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good, man.
Okay. Well, the thing with Gary is that whenever he was in the comments, I'm going to be walking and talking, so don't mind
Yes,
me.
you're good. Don't get in trouble at work. Yeah.
No. I'm the only one in here right now. The thing is, with Gary, he always made great comments about everything and everybody, and he was always very complimentary towards my collection. He'd always say, "Hey, Ernesto, I like your collection," and this and that. He always said nice things, And he'd always make comments about everything, and he was very nice. And I remember the time he used to be on YouTube, and he used to talk about I don't know if you guys know what's the name of that company, collecting company where they sell vinyl and stuff.
Okay.
It's an auction house, and he used to always be on there, and I'd get on there sometimes and just look at the prices for vinyl and stuff, and
Are you talking
he would
about
always be on
Discogs?
there. No, it's not Discogs.
Not
It's
Discogs. Oh, okay.
It's a online place, and they would always sell vinyl, really expensive though. And so he would always be on there and goofing on it, and always talking about the prices. And I'd always see him, and I'd always comment with him. I'd tell him, "Look at the price for this vinyl, crazy prices," And we just, the banter was going back and forth, and we always having a good time, just goofing on everything.
Yeah.
And he was just very friendly, very easy to talk to. He was one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
And he just. I don't know. He just, there was something about him that just made you feel like you could talk about anything, Very friendly guy, He wasn't, being a dick or nothing. He wasn't being an ass or nothing. Just being a nice guy,
Yeah.
And like I said, he was always complimentary about my collection, talking about 8-tracks or whatever. And he was just really nice. And when I heard about the news and stuff, I was like, man, that sucked, man. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I wish I would have had more time to talk to him more.
Yeah.
And, just shoot the breeze with him, anything,
You're never expecting these things, right? You just,
No.
Everyone just thinks their friends are all going to live forever and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You don't expect this kind of stuff, right? It's just.
Oh, no. I always tell everybody, man, live your life to the fullest, man. Enjoy your life. If you never know.
It's just lots of funny comments. Like there's just even just like funny, just really stupid, silly things just make you laugh. Or just like, where are you coming up with this stuff? Just make you laugh, right? Like
that's true. He was a great guy, man.
Yeah.
And I hate to talk to him in the past tense, man, because I feel like he's always going to be around.
Yeah, it's weird because you saw him in all the chats all the time. So it was just
always. Just very friendly guy, man, and it sucks, man. And I just, I don't like to talk about people in the past like that, and it's like, it sucks.
Yeah, it's tough.
But it is what it is, man. But are you looking at me? Can you see me?
Yeah, you're good.
Can you see my deer heads?
Your deer heads. Oh my god.
You see the deer heads we have?
Yes.
Your midnight deer head collection.
Midnight deer head. Oh my god.
Anyways, but I just wanted to say that and pay my respects to him, and I'm gonna do another tribute to him when I'm doing a show with John the Music Nut coming up pretty soon. So I might say some nice things about him and, pay my respects to him and see what happens and take it from there, and just, I appreciate everybody that, said nice things about him. And I appreciate you guys doing this because nobody else does it,
Yeah.
So
it's
that's
not
good.
easy, right? It's tough to do these, right? It's not exactly fun, like I'm doing it, but yes, I don't enjoy doing these, but yeah, it's
right.
It is, but
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah, cool.
But I'm gonna let you guys go, man, because I gotta go back.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Thanks.
Talk to you guys later.
Thanks for sharing that, man. Yeah, have a good one.
I'll talk to you later. All right.
Yeah, take care, man.
See you, Mr. Midnight.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, see ya. Cool. So it acts weird. Like even when the person leaves, their camera stays frozen on the screen, and I have to kick them from the studio. It's so dumb. Just dumb. Anyways, yeah. So as I was saying, he picked Dehumanizer, And there is a comment in here. Where did that comment?
Love that, man.
He made a comment. He made a comment. He missed. He kind of came in late at the end of the show, but he popped in, and I think I gave. We all gave it like a good review, and he was. No, sorry, that's the next one. I'm jumping ahead. Ignore what I just said. I'm confused. Because he's got all these little video tabs open. No, that's the next one. But anyways, he picked Dehumanizer. He made a comment near somewhere where we're going along this, and he basically just said, "I is the best song, no argument," or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm trying to find the comment here, but he basically commented that "I" is for sure the best song on this album. So yeah, "I" was his "I" by Black Sabbath from Dehumanizer. So we're actually gonna play that now. I got this thing ready to go.
Killer tune, man.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. So let's share that. And then where's the? All right, get this whole set up. I'll have to mute as well as playing because it's playing off of Amazon Music, and if I got the sound from that going, it's sharing my entire screen's audio, so it will actually echo, and it'll be sound really weird. So I got to mute as well as playing. So yeah. Yes, that was I by Black Sabbath from Dehumanizer. So yeah, he loved that song. So next we're going to show a little bit of a clip as well. I got this at the right moment, or do I not? Hold on, let me get my... Nope. No, this is just... Okay, just read in the comments. This is the one that he kind of like caught the end of the show for. So for this one, he won the trivia again and requested Under Lock and Key by Dokken for us to review after we did our Triumph album. So we did Under Lock and Key after... No, sorry, Cinderella. We continued doing this for our Cinderella series when we were reviewing that. So we did a Cinderella album and then Under Lock and Key. And I was going through like the SOT videos just to see what some comments that like Gary would leave. I searched like Sea of Tranquility, Dokken, just to see if I could find anything. He didn't mention any specific songs, but he mentioned that like he mentioned that this was his favorite Dokken album. That and like Tooth and Nail were his two favorites. So yeah, so he mentioned that.
I know Gary used to mention, I think he's seen Dio and Dokken at the Meadowlands in New Jersey too.
That's
wild. Mentioned that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Seen some great concerts too, man. I love hearing that from these guys who were around back then, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I figured go with In My Dreams. It's kind of about missing like a girlfriend, but I guess you can replace the baby part with
kind of work for
his name, I guess.
Gary,
I don't know.
Gary.
With Gary, pretend Don's not singing "Baby" and he's misses his friend Gary. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing. There's not look to see if there's any like other thing on the album that lyrically that really fits. Not really. So just kind of go with that. So kind of has that sort of sentiment to it. So yeah, gonna play "In My Dreams" from Under Lock and Key. Another solid rockin' with Dokken. Yeah.
In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. Toss and turn all night in the sheets, but I can't sleep. Night after night, don't know what
I just, oh, no, stop, Jesus. Just went to the next, hold on. I'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, hold on. Where did everybody go? There we go. I completely forgot that I didn't even have the. Oh, I forgot to put the whole graphic up of the song. Whatever. Sorry. Yeah, so that was In My Dreams by Dawkins from Under Lock and Key that Gary loved. So
great tune, man. Great tune.
Yeah, let's go on. Let's see.
George Lynch was looking pretty good on that album cover.
That's what you were focused on, really? Oh my god. Oh. All right. Let me see the. I might as well show. I mean, it's on the thumbnail, but I might as well show it. No, I'll have to go to. I know how to find it. Where did it go? I mean, I guess I could share this picture. I don't think these guys will mind. I didn't ask them, but let's see. Let's see. That one. I know you shared a picture with him in this as well. Oh, there's a few here. That one. And
are you showing it?
I'm just saving them right now. All right.
Okay. I didn't know if you were showing them because
no.
Couldn't see. All right.
All right. So here's the one with Kyle that's in the thumbnail. Why is it not? Okay, that was delayed. Yeah, so there's a picture with Kyle.
Yeah, Gary wearing a Savage shirt.
Yeah, there you go. It's perfect. Was that the second time or was that the first time?
Wait. Wait. The one in the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see it on the screen. It's not showing.
No.
What the hell? Yes, it's.
I wonder why it works. Like it works for me, but it doesn't work for some other.
For people. Danny, it doesn't. Yeah. I think maybe. Are you on an Apple by chance?
Yeah, I'm on an.
Maybe that's why. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But it's the picture of you and him. When he's in the Sabbath shirt. You got the rainbow beanie on.
That's right. Yeah, that's from the second one.
Okay. Well, this stupid thing doesn't work. That's weird. Let's see. It's not going to show this either. But anyways, it's the. Oh, it's blurry. But anyways, yeah, it's the picture of him at the front. He's on the ground on his knees, and he's like doing this. And you're next to him, giving them the thumbs up. Yep. With that's obviously from the same day. So he's with all the people from Sea of Tranquility. I assume is Pete taking the picture. I would assume maybe Pete Pardo's taking the picture.
I don't remember.
He's not in it. Okay, so that's okay. So then that's that one, and then this next one. Yeah, I don't know why. For whatever reason, Apple users doesn't show the images. That's weird. It will still probably show it watching it live though, anyways. But yeah, here's with George LeMay and oh my God, Eric, right?
Eric Porter, right?
Eric Porter.
Yeah,
yes.
Porter.
He's got the Iron Maiden Peace of Mind shirt on, so there's that.
Or his Fusion Buddies.
Yeah. So and I was searching on all these different Iron Maiden shows that Pete Pardo did, and I did end up finding a comment where Gary said that Peace of Mind is actually in his. And again, it's made me laugh sometimes. He's like, this is probably in my top at least 16 albums of all time. It's the most random number, 16. Like, what? It's like, okay, top 16 albums of all time. So I thought, yeah. So, he says easily his favorite Maiden album. And then there's another video where he actually commented, I think they were discussing set lists, like what like it was like a dream set list. Like, so everyone on the panel was picking like what they would have as a set list. And one of the panelists closed the show, his dream set list, with Flight of Icarus. And Gary commented, "Oh, perfect choice for my favorite album. That's an awesome song. Best song to close a show with." So, I figured we'll play. There's Ken White. Yeah, Ken, I know you and him were really close, so I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah. So we're gonna play this song now. Hold on, wait a second. Get this thing working properly. All right. Share screen. All right. That. So yeah, I got the Peace of Mind there. Wait, hold on. I didn't share the screen audio. Hold on. All right, I gotta mute us now. That's Bruce shredding his vocal cords at the end of that song. That is a great song. Gary had awesome taste in music. Yeah. Gary's daughter graduated about 2 weeks before. You know what? I say, look on the bright side. At least he actually got to see that. At least he didn't miss that. So there is that. At least he did get to see that. So yeah, Brian. Brian, if you want to come on and say something, I sent you the link actually on Facebook. Brian, I sent you the thing. I sent you the link if you want to come on. We still got time. It's only been like 38 minutes. Yeah, you guys, let's see, go through some of the. Anyone in the chat have anything else to share that they can remember? Any specific conversations? Kyle, do you remember any of like your specific conversations specifically? That's hard to remember that stuff, right? I don't remember exact conversations I had with people half the time. But
yeah, well, I know that when we found out that Pete was going through like health issues, we didn't know what was going on yet. I remember texting Gary because we exchanged numbers at the last SOT Fest about possibly setting up a GoFundMe for him.
Yeah.
I mean, now there is one up there, like for Pete, but
yeah.
I know that we were talking about setting up one, but he said maybe hold off, because like no one knew what was going on at the time. So
yeah, I don't know what happened with Gary specifically. I'm not gonna ask what happened there. I don't know. It just seems sudden to me, but I don't know if he was battling any health issues. But yeah, sucks. See if Brian's gonna come on. Let's see if he's seen the message. So yeah.
But yeah, Gary was like the #1 guy for SOT.
I don't think he ever missed an episode of Pete's.
He's loyal to that channel forever, man.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, he was our first subscriber, so that means a lot. Like he was here right away from the beginning.
Yeah, and the people who made channels after Pete, he was always in all of those, a lot of those chats, So it's weird, man.
I almost forgot this. How did I forget this? Yeah, when we were doing that when we started the whole state to state obscurity thing. We did an introduction to what we were going to be doing. We were going to be playing, and the first one was Elkanah, and obviously kind of everyone knows that Danny Elkanah has been on our show a lot now. He's basically a regular on most of our shows. So we were playing his album from 1978 that he did, and so I did a tease, played one song from it, and then it was basically just to promote that show and say you'll get to hear this song plus the rest of the album the next show once we start the series. Gary was the only one there in the live chat for that introduction, and then he was there again when we played the whole album. He's like, yeah, of course I remember this song. You played it the other day. It was awesome. And then people were asking, what year did this come out? Before I got the chance to say it, Gary's in the chat, 1978. I'm like, Gary, you want to do the show? You beat me to it. So that was kind of funny. It was just he looked it up and researched. I was like, he listened to it and just it's kind of funny. But
yeah, it's funny. I always thought of Gary as being that guy. Hey,
Brian, how's it going?
Right.
Hey.
How's it going? You got anything to share?
Yeah. Oh, about Gary? I got a ton to share about Gary.
Shoot, man.
I've been talking to him about 7 years, but you know what? Every time it's awkward, I'm going through YouTube, I'm looking up my crappy music, right? Then it comes across oh, this is live, right? See Your Tranquility with Peter Pardo. You come bouncing in, and guess who's there? The Walmart greeter. Fucking Gary Joyce. How you doing? Greeter. It's where you from? New York. Oh, okay. Good. In New York because the Hudson Valley Squares and all this stuff, right? So this has been going on for 7 years, but it's every single stream, every single minute, 7 o'clock or whatever, noon, 2 o'clock, weekends, weekdays, whatever, man. Gary Joyce is always on. He was always there, just like the Walmart greeter. How you doing? How you doing? And you know what? He's just trying to welcome you in, so you feel a little bit more comfortable, so he can get another subscriber, or at least a thumbs up or something. But Gary was one of a kind. I remember when his daughter was going to private school and he was losing his nuts, and he was talking about his teeth. I think he had a dental issue, but he's put this girl through private school, so It was a whole money issue, and it was.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
always
falling
taking.
apart in the chat.
He's always
He
taking
figured it
care
out.
of. Yeah.
He figured it out within like 13 hours, not 3 days, not 3 weeks, not 3 months. He figured it out like within hours because he told me the very next stream. He's like, "Oh, I got it all figured out last night." And it wasn't like borrowing money. It was
Yeah.
just like I had to tap into my resources. He's
Yeah,
a walking encyclopedia, and he
he
was
was
definitely
funny.
all about Black Sabbath. He was all
Yeah.
about Black Sabbath. He liked his hair metal bands like Cinderella, but Rat. They had to be the good ones, you know. They had to be
To
the
be the
like,
good ones.
yeah, like you know what I mean, like the Final Four for the hair bands. It wasn't Poison. He didn't like that, and he wasn't a like a Nirvana or a Pearl Jam fan either. So yeah, the guy was solid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. At least we'll have
Really
these
weird not
memories.
seeing him in the chat because he's in every
Yeah, it is
single
weird.
chat.
It's weird, right? It feels like someone's missing.
Yeah,
It's
it
weird.
is.
I know Pete would start like his shows. I think he didn't he make the joke. He's like, we can't start till like Gary's here or something. I think he made that comment one
Yes,
time.
He
yeah.
always
Even
mentioned
Grant.
Gary, right?
Grant's
Yeah.
really good friends with Gary Joyce.
Yeah, he's been in Grant's chats a lot too. So yeah, there you go. There's Cinderella night
Look
songs.
at night songs. Look at
He had
Just got
that
it
hand.
today.
You had that handy, like just.
Well, I just got it today. So
Oh, okay.
my copy's
Yeah,
pretty beat up.
He's
He was
hearing it for the first time. No.
He was in the prog music too, which was kind of weird, right? So not even
Yeah.
like King Crimson, but you start talking about Zappa and you start talking about even Jethro Tull. He's right there, and he's like giving like his top 10 or top 20,
Yeah.
albums out of
Yeah.
like what
Yeah.
198. Like
Yeah.
that didn't even take him 2 seconds to write down. It's like, oh my god, give him 30 seconds. What else we need? You know?
Yeah. You'd mention a band, and he would just start like rattling off his list of
Oh,
album ranking.
yeah.
I'm like, how did you do that in 2 seconds? I'm like, what?
Yeah, he either met them, knows somebody related to them, or
Yeah.
helped something to do with some kind of facilitating and releasing of merchandise and records and whatever. Oh my
Okay.
god,
Yeah.
this guy had his hat in every single aspect of his
Yeah.
life. But yeah,
Yeah.
his kids were number one all day.
Yeah. He's always talking about them in the chat. Yeah.
He was a proud daddy. Yeah, he was a proud father. You know what? And God bless him, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. But yeah, at least we have these
Yeah,
memories and.
Yeah, they called him the principal, but yeah, you know what?
Gary would
walking
always
around
say more.
educated with music. It's not even talking about like mathematics or.
I would have paid more
economics.
attention in school if that's
Civics,
all we
you know,
taught. Yeah.
kept his
Oh,
politics to himself. That's another guy I like.
yeah.
Be more like Gary.
That was the first CD you got. It was a birthday. Oh, it was probably like $40 back then when CDs were 1986. Yeah, you can imagine.
Yeah, he was another one
Proud
that
father
was
for
frugal
sure.
with his money. I know that you
Yeah.
don't make a lot of money being a teacher and stuff, but still,
Yeah.
it's always like, hey, I got this for $2. Hey, I got this for $1. I got this for 50 cents. I got yard
Yeah.
sales, right? He'd brag about what he got. It'd be like anywhere from ABBA to like the Village People, anything that was like 70s to 80s, but
Yeah.
the synthwave stuff. He loved all that stuff, man.
Yeah. Big fan of like 70s for the most part, right? Like loved all the. I mean,
Oh,
liked all
yeah,
the obviously the 80s metal stuff too
yeah,
because
like
we played that. But yeah.
The Outfield. Hold on,
Yeah. Really?
Thompson Twins.
Okay.
Eurythmics, all that stuff. Gary loved all that stuff. He do good stuff, man. Men at Work, he was all over
Okay.
that too. 3 albums.
Flea
but,
market
hey,
yard sales. Yeah.
yeah, he loved it. He's always bringing it in. Sounds like this. Sounds like,
Yeah.
Who
Oh, he
Can
knew,
Be
yeah.
Now or whatever. It's like, I don't
Yeah.
hear that in this song. Wow.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh my god. Yeah. I know Gary
He
and
knew a
Ken.
lot
They
because
talked
he grew
all the
up through
time outside of.
6 decades.
Yeah.
He grew up through 6 decades, so he knows all that stuff. So
That's
we would
true.
talk jazz, and we would talk, even early blues, even the psych stuff from the 60s that Grant's been playing a lot lately. Not the serial music, but wow. Like, holy crap, this guy knows all that stuff, right? He's only like 10 years older than me.
Oh man. Yeah. No, there was
Beach Boys was another one. Beach Boys.
We'd be doing a show and be talking about a band, and we're like, "Oh, I would have killed to be at that show. That would have been awesome." Gary's like, "I saw this band," and it was like, "Yeah, of course you did."
Exactly.
Thanks.
Exactly. I know. And he's always trying. I saw them in
It's funny.
1973. It's like the Cow Sills.
It's like I wasn't even born. I was like,
completely
"What?"
obscure. I saw them in 1973. Like, how the hell did you see them?
Yeah.
One I remember him always talking about was Piper opening for Kiss. That was another.
That's Billy Squire's first band.
Billy
That's
Squire.
crazy.
Yeah,
No,
Billy Squire. Yeah,
that couldn't have been any later than what, 76, 77? Because
Probably.
that's
I think he said 77. I'm pretty sure, but I
yeah.
could be wrong.
Because Piper's second album was only like 76, 77, I believe. So yeah.
Logan, I probably chimed in on some of the same chats that you were on, but again,
Probably.
this was years ago, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw that stuff, man. I think I saw that with you.
I love seeing that stuff too, man, because I'm, I had no way of seeing that kind of stuff, So it's cool to hear that kind of stuff.
Crazy.
Easy. You're probably 16.
Well, it's crazy it's crazy you think about the concerts he probably saw, because it's one of those things, like, we're too young, like, we didn't grow up with concert tickets being $2. Back then it was just something you did with friends. It was no different than going to like a coffee shop and having a coffee. You could just go to a concert. Now it's just like you save up money it's a big event, unfortunately.
Oh, right. You know what I like? I like to get a nice concert shirt, especially if they have the tour dates on the back. I want one of those, and I'll give you a $20 beer so you could, make $2 off of it. I'm good with it.
Yeah. And no social media. You had to go to a concert or party, basically. Yeah. And it was just like, again, so cheap to go to concerts. Like, you see some of these old concert tickets, like my parents showed me them all the time, like $2-3, and it's just like 5 bands. It's like, what? So yeah, Gary probably was at a ton of those like really cheap concerts, and
he was bragging about paying like $4 for tickets, $4.
That's just wild.
$8.
Just
wild.
I
saw Rush for $12. It's like, oh my god, wow.
Add a few zeros to that now. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Cool.
Known Gary for 7 years.
I remember that. He always had something to be like if you talked about whatever you thought was your greatest accomplishment, he had you beat 20 years ago.
It's just like, I saw them in 2000 and I saw them in 75. It's like, damn it. I saw the original lineup of this band, and it's funny because you think back then you don't think anything of it. You're just going to like see a concert, right? You don't really think the historical, like, imagine you see the Peace of Mind tour or something. You're not thinking the historical aspect about it.
It's one of those get in,
that
don't
kind
get
of thing.
stabbed, don't take the LSD, and then get out and get home.
LSD at a Maiden concert? I don't know. Yeah. Bruce would probably kick you out if you tried that. Oh, yeah.
Don't get dosed. Don't get caught going home.
Oh, my God. How close did Kyle and Gary live? Well, he's in New Jersey, though, not New York, so.
Yeah, I'm in Saratoga Springs. He was in Clifton, New Jersey.
So it's not within, like, it's not like you could just go see him every day. It's not as far. It's the next state over, so.
Yeah, probably at least 3 hours away. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York is that's pretty big state, man. I know. It's like saying that to Logan, hey Logan, how far is Providence to wherever it is, Michigan, right?
How far? Yeah.
Well, normally it would take me it's only about an hour and a half to here from Michigan, but Logan's basically in Indiana, so might as well be in Indiana. But yeah.
I'm a Michigan poser.
Michigan poser. Oh my God. But yeah, Christina. Yeah, even in the '90s, the ticket prices were still reasonable. But
It wasn't until the Eagles Hell Freezes Over that's when it went up.
I was about to bring that up.
I'm gonna blame them.
Oh, remember that? And then they came back, and it was like $190 a ticket. I think that was setting the precedent with Eagles Hell Freezes Over tour. Yeah. They should have got it for $3,000 ticket. They would have been done.
Ken, when you say he saw them Dio 7 times. Solo, like Dio the band, or with Sabbath included? Like, or did he even see Elf? I saw Elf. Can you imagine?
I'm sure it's Dio.
Probably. He probably. I don't know. Sabbath
all day. Yeah. He liked everything, and he did like the Dio stuff. He really liked the Dio solo stuff and the Sabbath stuff. So yeah.
All that stuff is great. Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
That's kind of rare because everybody likes to pick the Aussie stuff, which I like Aussie. I like Dio. I prefer Dio every time.
I never got to see
Heaven and Hell and
either, but yeah.
Bob Rules. I like that.
Yeah, that's another one, like Heaven and Hell. I remember the tickets were still fairly reasonable. I think they were maybe like $100 or whatever, which whatever for today's standards isn't that bad. But and it was good seats.
All right.
And I figured, Heaven and Hell, it's Dio. They'll be touring. He'll probably be touring till he's like 90 years old. So whatever, I'll go when I can go. It's just you don't think these things are gonna happen
Gary
either,
Joyce
right?
liked yeah, he liked Judas Priest a lot too, and he liked the
Everyone likes,
not
yeah.
the Turbo album. Like hold on, like Sad Wings of
Also, those were
Destiny.
solar. Okay.
Yeah, he liked the old stuff.
Cool. Wow.
Yep.
7 Dio tours. So was it like multiple lineups? Or was it just like all one tour? I'm assuming it was like every tour. Like you saw like with Vivian and with all those different guitars. All those different
Rob
guys.
Halford, he sat in for like 3 songs for that Heaven and Hell tour. Like 3 nights. He sat in just
Was it this
so
Heaven and
Ryan
Hell
could go
or?
checked out at the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Well, I know he did the
Yeah.
Sabbath one already, right? That
That's the
whole
thing.
controversial.
There is video you can find.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
I'm telling you, man, Born Again. I'm telling you,
Born Again, solid too.
I think that's one of his. I think that's one of his picks.
Gary loved that album, man.
Born Again.
Yeah, I think so because he talks highly about it all the time. It's only the one album that he got to really brag about, you know.
Born Again.
Yeah, I think it was the one. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Okay.
He was waiting for a remix, which isn't going to happen until this
Maybe.
new Tony Iommi stupid tour is going to finish, and then they're going to do that when they come back. You know,
is he touring solo now, Tony Iommi? Really?
Yeah, he released a new album.
Is it going to be called Sabbath featuring Tony Iommi? No.
It'll be called 7 Star.
No, 8 Star.
Yeah.
Right?
7 Star Part 2.
2.0.
7 Star Squared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
That'd be cool though if they did do something like that to me, because I mean Glenn Hughes is still around.
Webb, you're late.
Hey, Webb.
Webb, do you want to come on and say anything about Gary? Webb, do you
Michael
want
the
to?
Van Halen was another one. Van Halen.
Oh yeah, he
Van
loved Diamond Dave.
Yeah.
Van Halen. Yeah.
I think it was number 2. I don't even think it was number 1. I think it was number 2.
Yeah.
Leopard, he loved the early Leopard albums, I know.
Yeah. Everyone loves those early. Yeah. No Hysteria.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I wouldn't give Hysteria pop off 0 out of 10, but you know, it's not that bad. Honestly, don't know if I could give an album 0 out of 10. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It would just be music I don't like, so it's like pointless at that point. It's just like not
Yeah. I think that Hysteria is a solid album. It's just compared to the ones before it. It's kind of like
I think the songs are there with Hysteria. It's the way it's like. Do we need 50,000 people on vocals? Like just.
Hey.
Yeah, it's unneeded.
And 50,000 guitar tracks.
It's like, and live, the songs come off better live because you can't have all these 50 million unless they're using
Webb said Hysteria is a 1 1/4. So there you go.
Unless they're using like a tape or something.
There's a reason why
Dave
I own
said it's
4
just a
albums
now.
so I can change and you know what I mean.
What's funny?
Change it out.
My favorite song on that album, my favorite song on the album is probably "Love Bites." I think it's actually a decent song when it comes to ballads. It's one of the more.
They were pushing that woman or Rocket. They were pushing the
woman.
That was
no, I don't know. I don't like the melody of those.
Single,
yeah, it's just I don't know.
Rocket
the song,
good,
those songs are hit or miss for me, but
Terminator 2 was just coming out.
I do remember telling a guy at work, is asking about like Hysteria, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, it's the album with Love Bites. Is that album Bites?" I'm like, just like, all right. Yeah, On Through the Night. Yeah, On Through the Night's probably my favorite, followed by High and Dry. It's pretty close, but yeah. Pyromania is great, but like, yeah, they kind of fell off the map with. I mean, we say that, yet it's their biggest selling album, so I can't really say, that album sucks, because it's like, well...
Cinderella still matters.
Millions of people.
Records are still killing it right now.
Cinderella?
Yeah.
Well, you got, is that a reissue? Is that a reissue, Kyle, or is that like a... I guess it would be. It's hard to find
yeah, I got
originals.
Screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cover's screwed up, but that ain't no big deal to me, to be honest.
Webb said I overrated it with a 1.25. Jesus.
Yeah, they gave it a 1/4.
Poor Hysteria.
Yeah.
The poor drummer. Yeah. Well, he's still going. Yeah, there was a.
Hey, one arm. Hey, you only need one.
Oh my god.
You only need one.
They were what, a 5-piece, right? Rick Allen. 5 or 4 piece. I'm thinking who's 5, right? 2 guitar.
5,
yeah. So I think it was yeah, I think there was a joke that there was a joke that somebody told them, like, and it was funny because right after they played a Def Leppard song, so it was just like they the DJ on the radio, I can't remember who it was, our local radio, made he made this joke. What has 9 arms and sucks? Like, really? Def Leppard. I'm just like, really? Come on. And then he played something off of Hysteria. It's like, come on, like, what? You're gonna make that joke and then you play, like, yeah, it's weird. But
Rick keeps his arm up underneath his shirt so that when he's sweating, he can wipe his face.
No. What did I do? Why did I bring up Def Leppard? Terrible. I shouldn't have brought him up.
Oh my god, yeah. No, he was a fantastic drummer. You listen to the drumming on some of the earlier albums, the 2 early albums. He was actually phenomenal.
Through the night, Rick was like what, 15?
Like 15, 16, yeah. I think the oldest was.
The riffs are good.
Yeah.
The riffs are really good.
Yeah.
I don't mind the ballads. Bring on the ballads.
Well, I already
give me
mentioned
one
Kiss,
album
right?
that has the ballads, so I can just play one album and be done with it, as opposed to flipping through like 7 or 8 different albums trying to get all the ballads together. That's crazy. So give me one. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it won't be a slogan show if we don't mention Taylor Swift, so there's her out of the way. Who else do we mention all the time? Lulu gets mentioned. Lulu.
That's Dave's favorite album.
Yeah,
Dave,
West Coast Dave. Yeah, he sings Lulu in the shower. He sings I Am the Table in the shower. Yeah.
Yep.
Taylor Swift is going to cover Metallica. You watch.
Oh, God. Why?
The Reloaded box set. Wait, it's coming. It's coming.
She's not even going to pick one of the good albums? Oh, come on.
Dave's got the Reload box set in the mail.
Oh,
pre-ordered.
What do you mean good albums? How many good albums do they have?
2? No, I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3. I'll give him 3.
Supposed to be about Gary, guys.
I know. We're going off on
already at the 72 seasons.
Gary would be laughing at this right now. Yeah.
Saint Anger came in 5.
Saint Anger, yeah, no, that makes me angry. That album,
I love it. I think it's a great album.
I turn into Saint Anger.
One of the only persons
really?
I'll probably admit it in public. Yeah. Really
hey, you like what you like. You like what you like. It's fine. Yeah.
It's up there with the Cinderella songs in the shower, right? With the earworms, right? It's
Thank you, DC.
Watch. Hey, DC.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, DC. It was about Gary 15 minutes ago.
Dean Martin. What? Oh my God. Yeah, this is going off the rails. Oh my God.
No.
And that's another thing. Gary would make comments. We'd go on tangents. He'd be like, what was the show about? Herb Alpert. Oh my God.
What I heard about, you get that in your head, you know what, and take a shower. You'd be washing your hair and frantic.
What? Oh boy. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up, I guess. You have anything else to share about Gary or anything else? I mean,
not Gary was my friend. He was very good to me. I'm gonna miss him very much. I think that guy was absolutely amazing. And you know what? You can bring up any band, and he'll talk about it with you, even if he doesn't know what it is. But he's asking you questions about why do you like this band? What is this band? What is this?
Oh yeah, he'll go and listen to it, and then like he'll just be like, "Oh, it wasn't my thing" or something, right? Or yeah.
Right, and then the next time you talk to him, he's like, "Oh, I listened to that band you told me about. I like it." You know what I mean? Or it's like, "Wow, that's really heavy," or it's, you know what I mean? Completely different.
Why did you give me this shit, Brian? I'm kidding. He wouldn't say that.
Oh, he was something special, man. He had patience for the gospel, right? He had patience.
Thank you, Webb. Yeah. So, Gary would end his chat with "Have a great day, classmates." Yeah, because he got the nickname the principal thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, because he always like knew so much about music, and
Right.
Kyle's carrying that torch on now in the morning chats. So.
Oh God, oh that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm summoning George LeMay now in the morning chat.
Kyle Prince of Pommel. I don't know. That's the strat.
We used to talk about Star Wars in like Disney and stuff. We used to get into that.
What? Star Wars?
Yeah, because we didn't like what the music was going on with the discussion.
Tom knows. I carry the baseball conversation.
Star Wars. Oh yeah, Gary was my partner in crime. Yeah, he was right there with me. He was like, "Oh yeah, that movie sucked."
Webb carries the. What sport does he like again? What was he talking about? Oh, golf. Webb carries a golf torch, the golf clubs.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
Webb
no,
won the
Webb-
Masters
Webb
8
can't
times.
Watch it go now.
Webb's favorite sport is lawn mowing.
The lawnmower man.
He's
That's
gonna
his
invent
favorite
it.
movie.
It's gonna be prevented. Yeah, he's gonna start that. He's gonna create professional
Gary's
lawn mowing. Lawn mowing.
Competitive
Gary's
lawn mowing.
He was
Competitive lawn
something
mowing.
unique. He was one person you come across once in your lifetime.
Yeah,
Once.
Gary was cool. So we're gonna wrap this one up. So rest in peace, Gary. My condolences go out to his family and all of his friends that miss him. And it's not gonna be the same in the chats, but at least we have all those memories and funny comments that you can go look back on. Remember your conversations you've had with him if you met him personally, that kind of thing. So of course, Ken, we're glad to do it. So of course. So
Gary was no slouch.
Eric had to get that in there, didn't you?
100%, Kyle. 100%.
I don't know where he came up with that, but it's like a catchphrase, that he came up
Super
with.
smart, man. The guy was so smart.
Yeah. I said I didn't know what the guy looked like until you shared that picture. I'm like, oh, so that's it was kind of a sad way to find out what he looked like, but anyways, we'll miss Gary every day at 9 a.m. Good show. Yes, thank you, Sky Dogs.
I know. He's always in the early morning chat drinking his coffee. He's always, I'm on my second pot or whatever it was, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, he mentioned the comments every here and I'm on my second pot of coffee. Yes.
Yeah.
There's just so many little.
The Snickers bar, and I'm having a donut, and I'm on my second pot of coffee.
There was just a lot of silly. Is that where you get your silly, goofy comments from, Brian?
I don't know. I think so.
Uh-oh. Is it bad influence on you?
I can blame him for anything. Because he didn't contribute much but my delinquency,
Oh my God, your delinquency. All right, so thanks everybody for watching.
Brian.
It was honor to do this for him. We'll be back next week with our 1971 show. So we'll be picking our top 3 albums from 71. It'll be me, Brian, Logan, Rand, Tom Curlis. There's one more person. I always forget one Rand.
Alex.
Alex, yes, thank you. Alex Winter. So that's what's coming up.
Exploitation,
yes. That'll be coming next Saturday. So we'll be all picking our top 3 albums from 1971. So check that out. And again, rest in peace, Gary. Miss seeing you in the chats now. So thanks everybody for watching and enjoy your evening.